One of the coolest parts of the Harry Potter franchise is that there are tons of unique villains and creatures. The new video game Hogwarts Legacy is set in this Wizarding World universe, which means we as players will get to encounter and face off with many mythic bosses. In this video, we will be discussing my top 5 boss fight suggestions for the game, and my absolute favorite one will be last, so make sure to stick around. Starting off at number 1, a dragon boss fight would be loads of fun, especially since dragons can fly and breathe fire. This could introduce some incredible game and spell mechanics to counter fire breathing, and also encourage us to battle while we fly atop a broomstick or hippogriff. The best part is that this idea appears in the Hogwarts Legacy game trailer. As we move on to our second enemy suggestion, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel if you want more magical Hogwarts Legacy content. The next suggestion for Hogwarts Legacy bosses is one that must appear: Dark and Light Wizard. Since this Wizarding World game is an open world action RPG, players will have some choice. Depending on your choices, you could fight against sinister witches and wizards vying for dark powers, or you could pursue that power and fight anyone who stands in your way. Wand-to-wand combat is sure to have fantastic features, especially when changing out different spell types. For number 3, we have a cave troll, a classic species from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The cave troll actually appears in a fight with a Ravenclaw wizard from the Hogwarts Legacy trailer. The cave troll would be a unique gameplay experience through powerful attacks that could end your time at Hogwarts pretty quickly, but also could make time windows to cast your most complex spells that you can muster. We're almost to my favorite boss idea for our Hogwarts adventure, but first, let's acknowledge the obvious: massive snakes. Most people recall the basilisk from Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets, but I am also referring to Voldemort's pet snake and Horcrux Nagini. There are so many references to serpents in the Wizarding World. Heck, even Slytherin is based on them. It's pretty likely we will see some sort of snake shenanigans. And now to number 5, and my personal favorite, the Inferi. And I say Inferi plural form, not Inferius, for a good reason too. The Inferi are undead skeletal beings that were reincarnated through dark magic. I suppose they could be compared to zombies, but less silly and stupid, and more on the menacing side. They are most famous for guarding one of Voldemort's Horcruxes from Harry Potter and Dumbledore in the Half-Blood Prince. The reason I say Inferi plural is because I would love to explore ancient ruins or caves in the Wizarding World, like deep, dark, frightening places. But the only way the Inferi could be a truly intimidating boss fight and not a simpler enemy type is if there are hundreds upon hundreds of them swarming you in a dark chamber-like setting. Now that would be a truly terrifying boss battle for Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed this video, you'll like my reaction to the Hogwarts Legacy trailer. Check it out.